Are you thinking about selling your home in 2026 in Northern Virginia and feeling a little overwhelmed? Well, this video today is how to do the exact opposite. And I'm telling you, that's not just a hopeful idea, it's completely achievable. But it depends on how the process is handled and, frankly, who it is you work with. Because most sellers aren't really overwhelmed by selling a home. That's the great part. They're overwhelmed by everything that comes with it. If you're watching this, you're probably juggling a lot already, right? Work, family schedules, school calendars. Maybe you're buying your next home at the same time too. And now you're trying to figure out how to sell your home without it taking over your life. My name is Tanya Blosser. I work with Real Broker with homeowners and buyers across Northern Virginia. Today, I want to talk to you about how to sell in a way that feels organized and manageable, and why working with someone who approaches this as a problem solver can make all the difference in the world. Overwhelm usually shows up when too many decisions hit you all at once. What to fix, what to leave alone, when to sell, how to price, how to coordinate showings with real life, and when everything feels so urgent, stress builds up really fast. That's where the right structure changes everything. In today's Northern Virginia market, homes are still selling, but buyers are more thoughtful and they have more time to make decisions. In fact, on average, homes are taking just over 20 days to sell. That means there's usually some breathing room, but only if you use it intentionally. The goal isn't to do everything, it's to do the right things in the right order. And this is where I want to be very clear. When I work with clients and homeowners, my goal isn't just to help them sell, it's to absorb as much of the mental load as possible so you can stay focused on your life. Think of it this way. Your role, my client's role, is to make decisions. My role is to bring you clear options, context of why they work or don't, and support so those decisions feel manageable, not stressful. For move-up sellers especially, this really matters. You're living in the home you're selling while planning what comes next. That requires a lot of coordination, timing, and some foresight. It means solving problems before they turn into disruptions. It means having trusted resources ready, like contractors and cleaners and stagers and organizers, so you're not scrambling or guessing. Marketing works in the same exact way. You don't need perfection, you need clarity. Buyers today respond to homes that feel very well cared for. They are thoughtfully presented and they are realistically priced. That's so important. When those pieces are all aligned, the process feels calmer for everyone, believe me. Pricing plays such a big role here in Northern Virginia. Pricing correctly from the start still shapes the entire experience. When sellers understand why a price makes sense, not just what the number is, it removes a lot of uncertainty. You're no longer reacting, you're moving forward with great intention. And finally, give yourself permission to move at a pace that works for your life. Selling a home does not need to feel like a sprint. With the right plan, it becomes a series of manageable steps, one decision at a time, 1 week at a time, no panic required. If you're thinking about selling and what's holding you back is the feeling of overwhelm, this is exactly where working with someone who is a natural problem solver matters most. Don't be scared. Plan your next move. And if you need a little advice, give me a call.